story, we see Jesus return to a place that he has just been, to Cana, where he did his first miracle and turned water into wine. It is here the text says that he performs his second sign. Upon his return, he's met by this man whose son is seriously sick. And they have this strange exchange. The man asks Jesus to come and heal his son. And Jesus responds not just to this man, but apparently to all of Galilee. The you here is plural, more like y'all. So he responds with this critique that y'all only believe because of his signs and wonders. The Gospel of John is all about learning the identity of Jesus. And we hear here Jesus' skepticism with folks who only believe because they have seen. Well, this man isn't deterred. He insists that Jesus come. And Jesus responds by telling the man to go, that his son will live. He does as Jesus instructs, and when he reaches his home, he learns that his son is in fact alive and recovered at the very moment that Jesus spoke the words. A couple of things strike me here. There's a multitude of lessons we can learn from this story. It seems odd for Jesus to critique the need for miracles as he performs his next miracle. It seems that Jesus knows what the crowds need. I think there's something about this man and his request that serves to counter the critique that Jesus levels at the crowds here. It was at least a day's journey for the man to come to Jesus, to leave his sick son to go and find this guy he had heard about. And despite what Jesus says, the man isn't deterred. There's a few places in the Gospels where healing is given to those who insist, those who risk travel and their own pride. I think Jesus is moved by that kind of insistent, risk-taking faith. Not a faith that wants for a sign first, but that makes its own sign, that journeys the extra mile, that insists that Jesus do what only Jesus can do. And so, I would encourage you to consider what is holding you back from praying for the thing that you think is impossible. Not a wish-making kind of prayer, but one that insists that Jesus do what only he can do. So go ahead, as you pray today, insist.